I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. And as you can see by that guard basically interrupting my preparation for the recording, well, we just have to wait until morning. And if you have to wait for something, you can just press this button and then wait. So how long is it actually going to take? Now, do bear in mind that all of our things, and by all of our things I mean our nourishment, our trouser snake, and our energy are going to go down, you know, because obviously we did have a small visitor the other night. Anyway, let's just ignore that. Anyway, let's go and wait until morning then. It's going to take quite a while. I actually think this is probably going to be when the quest is going to just rectify itself, so let's just wait and see. This is probably when it is, right? It's going to do that same thing where it just goes like, fade out. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, this is morning though, I think. Isn't it? I think it is. I think it is. I mean, I don't want to wait. Yes, there we go. You can't delay, no time to lose. Alright. Oh. You're just closing the door on me, are you? Yeah, I'm gonna get you back for that nameless guard that I didn't even see the face of. There we are. Go to the battlements of the Outer Bailey.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Oh, he seems in a hurry, doesn't he? Alright, so I suppose I should go this way? Yes. I need to go this way. Everyone seems to be running this way anyway.
Sweet Jesus! We're going to end up like Skalitz.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir MacLeod von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvard. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
What? Good health to you.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, did you hear that? Yeah, he was just like, "What the hell are you doing?" Yeah, apparently I'm not supposed to talk to him just yet, I suppose. Good health to you. Okay, let's not talk to him just yet, because apparently we have a bunch of guards. Yes, Mr. Guard right here.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Jesus.
Damn.
Look where you're going.
Be a bit more careful.
Be a bit more careful. Yes, no, I'm not going to be more careful. Or maybe I am. It really depends. I mean, if there's a ladder or a ledge or a wall of any kind, I'm probably going to fall off it. But anyway, I'm going to try and see if I can intercept Sir Robard here, and hopefully we will be able to speak to him about acquiring a horse of some kind.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
So he could loot it?
Correct. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, The people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said, that they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Well, we have spoken to him, but I don't know whether that's going to make too much of a difference. Anyway, we should probably go over here and spend some of our points. I think we do have a couple of points, don't we? I'm actually unsure. Well, first aid. We apparently... Do we have that now? Do we have that now? Or... I guess. Enables you to use bandages. I suppose I do have that, so yeah. Now we can... Well, technically we can learn one of these, or I would expect that we could. I mean, it doesn't say that we can, actually. Well, maybe I want to do something... Ah, there we go. Okay, so we can do something with our speech. When a trader loses patience with you during haggling, you get one more chance to make another offer. Okay. Increases your speech level by 3 when talking to nobles and wealthy people. You can't have the lowborn perk simultaneously. Your speech stat will increase by +3 when you talk to commoners. Right. I don't know. I actually personally feel like we should go for the highborn here because being able to persuade nobles and wealthy people is probably going to be a little bit more important than with commoners, because with commoners we might be able to just get by with what we currently have. So let's do that. There we go. Is that all I can do? No, apparently there is something here that I can do. I mean, it doesn't say that I can learn any of these things, so that's a bit weird. Maybe there's something else that I can go for here. No, I don't think so. Interesting. It says, I mean, this icon, I have perk points. So maybe I can do something here with warfare or skills, buffs, reputation. I have no idea. What about reading? I'd like to do some reading. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to read at the moment. So how do I actually spend my perk points? Now that's the thing. That's kind of weird. That is kind of weird how I can't really... I mean, look at that. You can't, train any of these things. I guess I'm just going to have to find out. I mean, it's a bit weird that it's difficult to find. I mean, you're seeing me here. I'm going through all of what we can find out, but that seems very strange. I don't know why I can't do that. Oh well. That is interesting. Huh. I mean, there is literally nothing here for me to... Oh, wait. Does that actually... Maybe that doesn't even make any difference. Huh. Maybe it doesn't make any difference anyway. But we've at least spent a point into our speech, so that's going to make things a little bit easier for us. And now what we need to do is take a look at our quest log. So, let's have a look. The threat of attack is gone, and I have to get back to Skalitz. It's my duty to bury my parents. Only how can I do it? My lord forbids me to leave Talmberg. Right. I talked to Sir Robert about how to get out of the castle, but my pleas fell on deaf ears. I can assume the way that I can do this is... Are you serious? Yeah, I'm very serious. Thank you very much. Okay, anyway, point is, it would probably be a good idea to try and speak to the lady, the lady that visited us in our little sleepy time. And yeah, hopefully she's going to be able to help us out a little bit. So if we can find her, then I think we will be in a much better position. Hopefully. So that's the thing. Is she going to be up here again where we first met her? That would maybe make the most sense. But if not, then I'm going into a private area. This is a private area, isn't it? Yep, this is a private area. Okay, so sorry. And that is a hard lockpick. Right, well there are, as you can see, no markers. So I will not be able to... Wait a minute. There seems to be something over here. What is that? Is that a question mark? I mean, an exclamation mark even? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who's that? Hello there. No, you're just a regular villager. No, I think that's probably telling me to go over to Skalitz, most likely. So, I mean, I that's the thing. I suppose I do need to find that woman, so I'm going to try and do that. Alright, so as you can see, I finally found her. She was actually sleeping, but thankfully her bedchambers were not a private area for some reason. Don't know why, but we are going to ask her about getting to Skalitz.
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My parents are lying in the mud of Skalitz at the mercy of dogs and jackdaws. I can't just leave them there.
That's terrible. May the Lord have mercy on their souls. But how can I help you, Henry? I don't want your death on my conscience.
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money, and unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady. I will repay you, I swear. Well, they'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable. Thank you, my lady. I must go now. My lady, I hope you weren't unduly distressed by the arrival of Sigismund's army this morning.
Well, it was to be expected. And thanks to God's mercy and my good husband, there was no more bloodshed. But it's something else that distresses me. Maybe my mind deceives me, but I have an evil foreboding.
You, my lady? Surely not. No evil could possibly come to you.
I fear something bigger and worse will come. That Sigismund is only another omen of imminent evil. Of great evil.
I assume the other option in the conversation is to perform some kind of evaluation on our current look. What? And obviously we're going to need a full set of armor to be able to do that. So in the, what was it now? The gate tower. Well, you can see here that it's currently giving me that objective. I kind of thought that I should go this way anyway, so I didn't necessarily...
You've no business here. Clear off or you'll be sorry.
Hello.
Lost something here?
Lost something here? Yeah, yes, I lost a full set of armor. Would you mind helping? Okay, never mind. He's not helping. Yes. Did you see that? It's like, stop, criminal scum. And then it's like, may I help you? That's hilarious. Okay, so let's sneaky, and close the door. There we go. No one can possibly disturb me now. All right. Oh, dear. Lockpicking. Right. I don't have a lockpick either. Isn't that fantastic? Okay, wait a minute. Maybe I can try and find a lockpick or... Use ladder. Now there's going to be someone up here, isn't there? Okay. What? There we go. Okay, so we might... Oh, long distance arrows? Villager's ash bow. Okay, fine. Let's just steal all this stuff. If you steal, make sure no one sees you, but even selling the loot isn't easy. You might get away with selling a stolen apple for nothing, but word will get round if you steal something valuable and traders will recognize it. Try going to a trader as far away as possible from the scene of the theft, as Or find someone who deals in those things. Yes. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... I mean, it's just a bunch of arrows. I mean, I think they probably have quite a bunch of these anyway, so it's not maybe too necessary for them to be too worried about it. Right, but this is going to be a bit difficult because, again, I don't have any lockpicks because I'm just fantastic at, you know, all that. Anyway, let's steal all. Oh, yeah, give me all these arrows. That's what we like to see. Oh, this is going to be interesting because, well, I'm not particularly a good archer, but we'll see how I actually do in this game because I've heard that it is actually a bit difficult. Okay, yeah, okay, I've already... thank you, I've already done that one. Okay, this seems to be a little bit... Oh, there we go, got it. Okay, give me that. Thank you very much. Alright, so... Let's see. Is there anywhere else that I can actually... okay, so, yeah. It is going to be in the one that has the very easy rating of difficulty. But the problem with that is... I don't have any lockpicks. Maybe there's something down here. Ah, hello there. Nope, very hard. And... oh, what's this? What is that? What is this? Nothing. Isn't it? No, nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Okay, fantastic. Right, so how am I going to get some lockpicks then? Well, that's the thing. I'm going to need some, aren't I? That seems to be the only thing that we can... really do. Can I not use this ladder? Okay, apparently... Are you serious? I cannot use this ladder now. I am pressing E. Oh, there we go. Okay, phew. That was a bit weird. I have no idea why that happened. Okay, well, that is a bit of an issue, isn't it? So how am I supposed to get in here? I mean, I'm gonna have to find a lockpick of some kind, but I don't know where I'm gonna find one. So I guess I'm just gonna have to go out and look around a little bit.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
Potaba, the pond keeper, is your man. He ought to be by the granary. At least that's the last place I saw him.
Alright, so you saw the little cutscene there with me asking a villager if there was a trader nearby, and as you can see, I found him, finally.
God be with you.
Now, what I'm hoping for here is, well, hopefully he's going to sell some lockpicks. There's no way he's going to do that, right? There's no way. Oh, he is. He is actually selling lockpicks. I cannot believe it. For 18.2. Wow. That is very expensive. Alright, so... oh my, what am I supposed to do here? Okay, so I do have some bandages, that's pretty nice. I've got some cheap wine that I can potentially sell. What is this going to give me? I don't think wine's going to give me too much, so I suppose what I could do is sell 3 of those, I guess. We can sell some of this. I mean, maybe we want to make a soup with that or something? Maybe. Okay, let's sell one of these spirits, because that's going to give me quite a bit anyway. How much does this guy even have? Oh, he only has 10. Right. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to remove this. He only has 10, really. Okay, well, how much? I have 25, so if I buy... let me just actually go back here, and... if I buy this lockpick, I mean, I want to buy more than just one, but if I buy that, then we're trading items for 23.6, so that then means that I will be able to place one of these spirits here. And, oh no, I didn't want to buy that. Ah, oh, so no. Okay, so, yes, this interface is a little bit difficult to get used to, so do bear that in mind. Alright, so here we go. We're paying 23.6, and we don't have any bandages, by the way, because, again, I actually thought that I was selling things. So I'm actually going to just remove this. There we go. Okay. Phew. That was close. I almost spent way too much money. Alright, so can I sell these long distance arrows? It's probably best that I just use them in combat, isn't it? Most likely. Right. That's literally all I have. So I guess I'm just going to haggle a little bit and see if we can
do something about the price?
get a little bit of a better price on this. So how much are we going to get? Alright, so I'm going to try and get it for... let's try and get it for 14.
Satisfied?
That's a poor offer.
Well, he's lowering his price though, so that's absolutely fine. I'm going to accept the 16.5 offer. I think that is much better than what we would have otherwise could, you know, be expecting, so it's kind of nice. There we go. Okay, so we have a lockpick. One lockpick. It kind of makes me wish that I hadn't used all of my lockpicks on Kunesh's chest, because there was an alternate way of solving it. I'm sure there's an alternate way of solving this as well. Maybe if we were able to persuade Sir Robert, then maybe he could have just basically helped us out, and we don't need to actually steal any armor whatsoever. So maybe there's actually an easier way of me doing this anyway. Oh. Shield. Oh, okay. Thank you. I don't need more than one. Can I actually pick up other things here? Wait a minute. Did I miss things and there's actually armor all over the place? I haven't seen it. No. Okay, we're gonna try this. Alright, so bear in mind that I have actually downloaded a mod that changes my... well, changes the lockpicking minigame, and I'm actually unsure how this is supposed to work. Let's have a look. In order to pick locks, you must have at least one lockpick, although it's better to have one or two spares. Yes, thanks. At the same time, you have to coordinate the mechanism. You will then see a diagram of the lock mechanism. Okay, you have to find the right spot. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So let me just try and see. Ah, there we go. I found it. All right. So let's turn that.
Hey.
Oh.
Who's there?
No one.
What the hell are you doing? Stop that right now.
Hello. Oh.
Hey you! Halt! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your...
Okay. Well, why...
You were seen in the act of lockpicking.
Why was
well, you won't forget this
the
in a
lord
hurry.
of this castle there?
Take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
I have a secret task. This guard is not going to believe that.
Just my luck.
Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
Ha! You'd make a stuffed bird laugh, but that won't help you much.
That's too much. I don't have that much coin.
You don't pay, you go to jail.
I have to agree with that. There's nothing I can do.
You'll love it there. It's all set up specially, just for the likes of you. And since I trust you as much as I trust, well, a thief, I'll just search you to be on the safe side. Better hand over the loot now.
Great, great. Okay, so how am I supposed to do that without the Lord being like,
I
oh...
hope you enjoyed your time in our little establishment.
Not much, actually.
Glad to hear it.
And can I go?
Go. Aye, you can, I'm sorry to say. Now bugger off and get yourself killed for all I care.
Right, well, there you go. We actually got kicked out. We literally did just get kicked out. That is not very good, I gotta say. That is not very good at all. But we still have the lockpick, which I guess is okay. And we have a huge amount of long-distance arrows. I actually have 38 of those. And apparently he... Oh, okay, so he took the bow, but we have long-distance arrows, a lot of those. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping that we could potentially use that. Right. So where's my horse? Yeah, my horse is absolutely in there, isn't it? Okay, so can I ask, why was the Lord in the guard's tower? That is a bit weird, don't you think? Don't you think that's a bit weird? That doesn't seem very realistic. I mean, the Lord is going to be in his chambers, you know, in the Lord's castle. But apparently not. Apparently not. Alright, so let me draw my sword. And let me put away my sword. There we go. I'm very grand, so I took out my sword. Alright, so where am I actually going to be heading to? I suppose we're going to have to go all the way back where we rode with our horse. And I'm actually wondering what this buff is that I have on me. Can I actually find out what that is? Oh, okay. It basically reduces my vitality, my agility, and my strength by a certain amount. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Right, okay, so, yeah, that's the thing. Maybe I should have... You know, I probably should have spoken to the Lord himself, to Divish, and maybe he would have given me something... Hello? Maybe he would have given me something to think about, or maybe he would have understood or something like that. That maybe would have made some sense. Oh, well, never mind. I guess I'm just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. And, well, I suppose it's actually not even that bad, because it does give us an opportunity to kind of explore the lay of the land and maybe get ourselves involved in a little bit of something. So, in other words, maybe we'll come across some bandits that we can fight. I mean, I have some awful gear right now. So, basically, I am kicked out of Talmberg, and I cannot go back in there, so I am going to have to find some other town, city, village place to get food and things like that. Oh, and we have a cutscene.
Looks like they've already gone.
Alright, so we have arrived, and have we arrived actually? It doesn't seem like this is not the right place, is it? Should I loot these things? Oh dear. Oh, this is morbid. Okay, we're gonna loot. We're gonna loot because we want our dried fruit. Thank you very much. Give me that. Give me that bread and the money. Oh my. I am doing bad things right now. Absolutely bad things, but we kind of need to, don't we? I mean, we just been kicked out. We're exiled from Talmberg for just attempting to get some armor, and it was probably the wrong place to be anyway. If you need a light at night, use your torch by holding that. But if you want to keep your left hand free, for example, to use a shield, it's better to drink a Nighthawk potion for better night vision. Alright. Okay, so let's just continue to absolutely loot every single person here. I'm not going to take too many torches or anything like that. There we go. Bandage. Oh, bandage. That's going to come in handy. I don't know whether... Should I just continue doing this, really? I think I feel a bit bad about this, to be honest. Okay, so we do have 69.9 weight, so we should be absolutely fine with carrying all this stuff. I actually don't know about the quality as well, by the way, because the quality, some of this stuff is really low quality, because obviously it's been on a corpse for quite some time, which is pretty bad. So let me, am I done now? Oh wow, there's a huge amount. Alright, so there you go. Okay, so we're finally done with that. And now, can I maybe find a horse that's left over? It's highly unlikely, isn't it? What about, can I go in there? No, I can't. Right. Oh, what's this? Can I pick some... Ah, let me pick some nettles. I see they still went with the animation. They still went with the animation, because I played the alpha and the beta versions of the game, and it had a herb picking animation, and they still have the herb picking animation, so I suppose it's just for the immersion. But it does go into third person, so I'm not entirely sure about that. Alright, so let me just see here. Can I pick this? No. I can pick the dandelions. There we go. Do bear in mind that me gathering these things is actually going to improve our herbalism skill, and I do like picking me some herbs, so that's pretty good. Is there anything else here? Doesn't seem like... Oh, there we go. You've reached a new level in herbalism. Oh yes, and we can also sell these things for a reasonable amount as well, or at least I would hope so. If only I was able to lockpick that thing easier. That would have been so much better. I just don't know why the Lord was there. He was just like, I'm just checking the guard's tower. And I'm just, why? Why is he checking the guard's tower? That doesn't make sense. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so we have a huge amount of nettles right now. We could probably even pick more than this, but I don't want to spend the entire time just doing that. I mean, I've looted a bunch already, but there's just so many of them. Maybe I can also spend a point in herbalism now. Maybe I can get a herbalism perk of some kind. Maybe that would be nice. I mean, I might be able to make a potion or something. Maybe it will enable me to... Wow, that grass was not very good. Yes, it was just like, oh, camera grass. Yes, camera grass. Okay, so let's see what I can do here. Henry, come on. Can you not get over this? Okay, apparently he is not able to get over this wall. So I'm going to have to go around this way. Alright, some more bread and some dried mushrooms. Ah, no, I know where this is. I know where this is. This is the crossroads that I passed on the way. Ah, okay. I thought it wasn't Skalitz, but it's a bit weird that they... Well, oh, hello. Hello, it's just me.
Well, I know.
Oh.
The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Oh, never mind. Oh, this is not good. Well, this is not good at all. I actually thought to myself, oh, I'm just going to say hi to him because he might be a friendly. Oh, there we go. Are you dead? Are you dead? Most people don't want to die, so they may surrender. The victor can then decide what to do with them. Let them go, take their belongings, or silence them forever. Well, you have been silenced. Mercy kill? Do I want to do a mercy kill? Or... No, he's dead. Yeah, I have no qualms about killing someone that's looting the dead. I did not do that. You know, you saw me. I did not do that. Not at all. Not at all. Okay, so can I pick up his sword? I can. Give me that. Gonna dual wield. No, I can't dual wield. Alright, so yes. Now let's grab the body. No, I wanted to grab the body. Thank you very much. Okay, you're coming with me, Sonny Jim. Oh, I actually thought that I'd be able to move a little bit quicker, but obviously Henry is not the strongest fellow alive, so it's highly unlikely that we'll be able to carry this corpse for too long. Amusingly enough, though, is this gonna give us strength? Because doing this is kind of stressful. I mean, you can see here there's actually an icon down there that says that I'm carrying something very heavy, and bear in mind that my stamina is also going down, so I actually wonder whether this is going to improve my strength skill. Well, whatever the case, let's just put him over there. And let's actually just take a quick look at what armor we were able to gain. Okay, so these foot wraps, are they better than what we had before? Not really. They are not better than what we had before. This condition is absolutely awful, by the way, as well. So we will not be able to wear that. Whoa! Okay, we are vastly over-encumbered, so I'm going to have to drop this. And a red scarf? Do I not have a red scarf? Wait a minute, I'm wearing a red scarf already. Okay, what about these? I don't have any of these, do I? It doesn't... Oh, no, I have these already. Okay, and these are much better. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of sad, isn't it? Okay, so this I can wear. Oh, cool. Okay, so there you go. I actually did have a chest piece. That's a little bit better. And a helm. We can actually wear a helm as well. Fantastic. Okay, so let's drop this. And we'll drop this. We've got to make sure that we're okay in terms of our weight. And this is pretty good. Okay, so we're using a pretty awesome sword at the moment, aren't we? I mean, I can't actually see what I'm wearing, what I'm using. But I'm sure it's the sword that our father made. And it's pretty good. Okay, so yes, there you go. There's his body. He's just going to go and stay there. And just, yeah, just chill out a bit, I suppose. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that he decided to attack us in the first place. I mean, you could see that we are a deadly adversary, right? Surely. Surely he knows that we're a deadly adversary. Anyway, can I actually just... Oh, hello there. A fish trap. Trout. Let me take that. Thank you. How did I know that was there? That was just random. That was very random. I thought to myself, there's a stream over here. Maybe I can wash the blood out of my clothes or something like that. That's what I was attempting to do. I am in the rain, however, so that's not... That's probably fine. I mean, the rain's not really going to do much, is it? Apart from maybe give me a cold or something, but still... Oh, what did Sir Radzig say? He was like, oh, better a sore throat than a slit throat, haha. Yeah, that was kind of amusing. Anyway, there's probably a bunch of herbs here in the side. Are these something I can pick? No, it seems like I can't. Okay, so let's just take a quick look here. Let's take a look at herbalism. Alright, so flower power, what does that do? If you've got enough fragrant herbs in your inventory, you get a +2 charisma bonus. If your horse has enough fragrant herbs, it will shy less. The herbs you sell have a 15% higher price. Ooh, that would be pretty fantastic. Most of these are minimum level 10, however, so obviously that is not going to happen very soon. Alright, well, I'm pretty proud that I was actually able to deal with a bandit, because in previous versions of the game, I was just absolutely awful. Absolutely awful at fighting. And yeah, I'm probably still going to be pretty bad, but I'm pretty happy that I only took a little bit of damage from that guy. So, not bad if I do say so myself. What is this? Okay, we're just going to take all of this stuff, because you never know when I'm going to be hungry. I just wish I could find a horse.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
It's the charcoal burner. It is. Ah, do you have my money? I'm ruthless. You can tell that. Does he have money? No. It's highly unlikely that there's going to be anything in here. Unfortunately, not able to loot any of the sacks, because I could sell some of that charcoal myself. Anyway, they seem to have hung a couple of people here as well, which is not very nice. That's an understatement. Can I cut this person down in some way? No, probably not. I mean, I don't really want to get out my sword and then be like, oh, let me just slash away real quick and then one of the limbs goes flying off. That would not be very good.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Not much. They were just in the way. An unsheathed weapon will provoke fear. What? I don't have an unsheathed weapon. Look, there it is. I actually have... Ooh, there's a nettle. I actually have blood on my sword. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Look at my hat. You're trying to use equipment that demands better abilities than you have now, so its effectiveness is greatly reduced. Ah. Oh, okay. So let's go and actually do that real quick and actually just see. So... What actually is it? that is causing me... This is causing me a couple of problems? Is that true? Let me just try taking that off. Ah. That does reduce our... That increases our body armor, but it does reduce... It increases noise and increases visibility, but that... I really don't mind about that. I don't really mind about that at all. I mean, as long as I have a little bit more protection, then I think that should be fine.
Hey.
Oh, hello there. Would you like to join me on my Oh, okay, it's another one of these, isn't it? A nice stab. There you go. Take that stab, will you? Ow, that hurt. Would you mind?
Gone weak at the knees,
Ouch. Okay. Well, I've got you. I've got you, Sonny Jim. A mercy kill. Well, Henry has turned into quite the beast, has he not? Okay, so this bandit is dead. I'm surprised that these people don't want to join me. I do speak to them, and maybe they can't hear me, because obviously this is... Well, I'm not Henry, so they probably can't hear me. Anyway, hunter's gloves. Ooh, these look pretty nice. Give me some of these. What's this? It's a piece of armor that protects the elbow, one of the most sensitive parts of the combatant's anatomy. It can be afforded even by less well-off warriors. Let me take it. Alright, so these are a little bit better, I think. Is this condition better than what I have? I'm actually unsure. Let me just go over here. I don't have any gloves, so it would be kind of nice to wear some. There we go. And we can wear these. There we are. And I actually have no idea. What's this? Helmet, head chainmail, neck chain, offhand, bow, ring. What's that? Spurs, leg plate, leg chainmail, and body chainmail. Don't have any of those things. I certainly don't. Okay. Can I actually... Wait a minute. Can I actually sell these things for a lot? Yeah, I can actually sell this. Noble's shoes. Look at how much you can sell them for. Oh, yes. Give me that. Alright. So we're going to be wearing those instead. That actually gives us good... Look at that. It gives us good bonuses. So I'm actually just going to drop our old boots. They sell for 5.1. But how heavy are they? How heavy? 2. Yeah, it's not really that much. Not really a big deal. Alright, so the axe. How is the axe doing? The axe is alright. What about the sword? Not too bad. The condition is just absolutely awful, so I'm just going to continue to use what I currently have. And I guess we'll just continue on our way. I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff in the various structures along here, so maybe... Oh, wait a minute. The humans have probably looted everything, haven't they? They probably have, but, I mean, I could go over and see what's going on. Well, it seems like I'm not able... Ah, wash myself. Oh, you've washed yourself as much as you can in a trough. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Anything else around here? I'm going to put away my sword. It still has blood on it. The blood of our enemies. The many, many enemies that we've so far faced along our journey. Lockpick very easy. Technically I could get in here, but I only have one lockpick and I don't necessarily want to break it for not much. I mean, we could always come back here. Ooh, thank you very much for that bandage. Probably going to need that at some point. We should probably eat some food. Don't you think we should eat some food? Let's do that. Let's actually eat an apple. Can I not eat that? There we go. Eat it. Eat it. Yes, eat that. Alright, so we've eaten this. And what about the beets? Let's eat some of the beets as well. And let's eat some cheese with that. Cheese minus 3 energy? Ah, really? Okay, carrots are good. But cheese minus 3 energy? 10 nourishment though. So I suppose the nourishment's pretty decent. Yes. What about dried mushrooms? Whoa, dried mushrooms are fantastic. I'm going to eat the worst ones. Then we're going to need the bathroom pretty quickly, aren't we? Most likely. Okay, so what's going on here? Nothing much else. Pretzels are okay. Right, okay, well, that's a little bit better then, I suppose. We've eaten way too much. We have eaten way too much, but that is to be expected. I kind of wanted to get my nourishment and energy up, but doesn't seem like... Yeah, that has kind of gone out the window a little bit. We went way too far on that. I'm just going to take all of this stuff. Okay, so what is up there? This is, I suppose, where I need to go. I mean, it says that, at the very least. Kind of hoping we're going to encounter some friendly people, but it's highly unlikely, I would say. So if I just travel across here... Wait a minute. Are we in Skalitz right now? Is this actually Skalitz? Maybe it is? I'm kind of getting a bit confused now because there's just so many different villages, and even though the map has been reported not to be that large, as far as I'm aware, it feels massive. It feels really, really big. So obviously that is a major plus point. I was actually going to try and pick up some of this sage. Give me that. There we go. Who's going to come up here? Only me, right? I'm the only one that would ever come up here, because we're the king of the world. Yes. Kind of. Not really. We're just a peasant running through the countryside, not really doing much. Who's that? Hello. Are you okay? Do I need to assist this fellow? Oh, it's a tree. All right. Well, on that note, that will be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.